Think you've seen it all when it comes to San Fernando Valley food? Think again. In this special compilation of Eat, Live, Love San Fernando Valley, we're revisiting some of the most unique, over-the-top, and downright unforgettable dishes we've ever featured. From outrageous flavors to unexpected combinations, get ready for a mouth-watering trip through the Valley's boldest bites. First stop, Cereal Twister in Woodland Hills. And the idea here is simple but brilliant. You take your favorite cereals and mix them into ice creams, milkshakes, smoothies, you name it. And to create crazy, one-of-a-kind concoctions kids and adults will both love. And with over 80 cereals to choose from, there's a combination for everyone. They even do a Fruit Loops ice cream, blending the cereal into strawberry ice cream with toppings on top. But today, we're going all in on their over-the-top Nutella Cheesecake Milkshake. And this is Cereal Twister's Nutella Cheesecake Milkshake. Coffee ice cream, cinnamon toast crunch, and rich Nutella, finished with whipped cream, Oreo dust, cinnamon, and yes, a full slice of cheesecake on top. Guys, this is the Nutella Cheesecake Cereal Milkshake. So let's try it. Oh my, that is really good. So the first flavor that you taste is from the coffee ice cream. And then immediately you can taste the cinnamon toast crunch cereal that was blended into it. And then of course on top, you have the Nutella cheesecake, and they recommend that you eat it like a sandwich with your bare hands. So let's take a bite. Yep. The cheesecake is absolutely divine. This is something that both kids and adults are gonna absolutely love. And with over 80 different cereals to choose from, there's a combination for everybody. All right, from sweet to savory. Now we're at 786 degrees for something truly next level. This is their award-winning Bulgogi Gangnam style pizza. And here's everything you need to know about it. Korean inspired and straight from the high-end streets of Seoul, this pie starts with beef marinated for 36 hours, seasoned with sesame, scallion, with ripe pears and apples, and the house-made marinade to tenderize the meat and give it that signature sweetness. Then it's topped with toasted sesame seeds, Korean black mushrooms, fresh spinach, Chinese onions, a drizzle of olive oil, and sweet yellow corn, fired in their wood-burning oven. This Bulgogi Gangnam style is smoky, savory, and an award-winning fusion you have to taste to believe. All right, man, I've been waiting all day to be able to try this out. This is the Korean barbecue pizza here at 786 degrees. All right, so I'm gonna take a bite. Let's see how this tastes. Wow, there's so much merging of flavor in this pizza. Everything from the dough to everything on top of it. You know, one of the things that they actually do here at 786 degrees is they actually make the bulgogi here in Sun Valley. So it just, all the flavor from the mushrooms, the corn, which you typically find in a lot of Korean dishes, to again, the dough, which is very thin, but the way they ferment it for 48 hours, it just all combines to add so much incredible flavor. And you feel like you're eating Korean barbecue on a pizza. Man, cannot recommend this high enough. You guys have to check out 786 degrees. They're absolutely amazing. Again, they're located in Sun Valley off of Laurel Canyon Blvd, right off the 5 South Sheldon exit. Next up, we head to Northridge, and we're turning up the heat in a big way. We're at Blue Palms Brew House for a sandwich so bold it was voted the spiciest in the entire country. This is the Liar's Fuego steak melt, and here's everything you need to know about it. It starts with tender, juicy prime rib, then they layer on a fiery mix of sauteed serranos, jalapenos, P&W peppers, roasted Anaheim and tomato. Add to that a molten blend of pepper jack and cheddar, all tucked into jalapeno bread. But they don't stop there. There's chipotle aioli and roasted habaneros that bring that heat to a whole new level. It's smoky, cheesy, spicy, and unapologetically intense. And the Liar's Fuego steak melt doesn't just bring the fire, it wins awards for it as well. This, my friends, is the Liar's Fuego melt. All right, so you got the prime rib in here, and then, you know, this is spicy, and there's a reason why this sandwich won an award, one of the spiciest sandwiches in the entire country. So it has 4 different types of peppers on it, including habanero and jalapenos. So let's dive into it. This sandwich packs some serious punch. Now it starts off, the first thing that you taste after you take a bite of this sandwich is the jalapeno cheese bread. And then as your teeth dig in deeper, you got the prime rib. And then while everything is oozing out of this sandwich, there you can taste those peppers. Like we said, you got 4 different peppers in this sandwich, including habanero as well as jalapeno. So really delicious. Again, if you like spice, you're gonna love this sandwich. And of course, you gotta wash it down, especially with this type of sandwich, wash it down with one of their specialty brews. And for our final stop, we're ending with something truly special. The only Ethiopian food you'll find in the entire San Fernando Valley. This is Ranchside Cafe in Lakeview Terrace, and here's everything you need to know about it. Ethiopian cuisine is all about vibrant flavors, communal dining, and that unmistakable injera flatbread. Here, you can dive into rich, slow-simmered stews, fragrant, spiced vegetables, and tender meats, all served atop injera and that you tear and use to scoop up each bite. It's bold, aromatic, and a completely unique dining experience in the valley, making Ranchside Cafe a true hidden gem. Take a look at all this food, so incredibly colorful. All right, so what do we have?
Okay, so this is the Ethiopian chicken, which is Doro Wat. That's the one that takes up to 5 hours or more to cook. The onion have to be caramelized for a long time, and then the cayenne, all the spice has to be cooked when it gets to the flavor and what you want to add to the chicken. And we garnish it healthy, our roast beets with carrots and steamed cabbage and collard green. Everything is cooked with garlic, ginger, and all that. And what we have right here is 100% gluten-free, which is the Ethiopian vegan dish from chickpeas, collard green, lentils, split pea, the red beets, and all, and the salad. So everything is very healthy here. We make them every single day. That's what we do.
So how do you recommend? What's the best way to go about doing that?
Well, the best way to do it, you grab the injera like that, and then you dip your sauce from, you know, whatever flavor you want. You can add this one, you can add this one, and you roll it. So grab the injera.
All right, so take a piece of this. All right, and then grab it.
Yep. Good job. I think you got it. And we also give people fork and knife to make it easy for everybody.
It's really good. A ton of flavor, a variety of different textures. If you're not familiar with this bread, the closest thing I can maybe say it is it has a texture of a crepe almost, but it's very cushiony, very soft, and like you said, here it's gluten-free. Right, and it has all that combined in one. Hey guys, if you're looking for a really cool place out here in Lakeview Terrace, come out to the Ranchside Cafe. Yes, you can get your American food, your Mexican food, but this is really the only spot to try Ethiopian food here in the San Fernando Valley. Otherwise, you got to go out to Los Angeles, So definitely a treat for all of us here in the Valley that we actually have a place like this. Ranchside Cafe, again, they're located in Lakeview Terrace on Foothill, on the corner of Foothill and Osborne. From over-the-top milkshakes in Woodland Hills to award-winning pizza in Sutherland, the spiciest sandwich in the country in Northridge, and the only Ethiopian restaurant in the Valley, these are the flavors that make our community one of a kind. Thanks for joining us on this episode of Eat, Live, Love San Fernando Valley. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss a new episode. And tell us in the comments which one you're trying first.